This presentation is called the Data Dozen, Key Workforce Data and Information Sites for Business Service Representatives. Other recordings in this series delve more deeply into selected electronic tools for business service representatives, but here we offer an overview of 13, a baker's dozen bonus, key sites and tools that everybody should know about. These sites include essential sources of data, information, and advice. Hi, I'm Frank Gallo of the U.S. Employment and Training Administration's Office of Workforce Investment. I've authored an evaluation of the quality of workforce statistics for the U.S. Congressional Joint Economic Committee and created two of the tools described today. Please feel free to contact me if you need further assistance. During today's presentation, as I mention each source, the internet link to it will appear on your screen. You can click on the links to investigate them on your own and follow along, or you can pause this presentation at any time to explore the sites before continuing with the presentation. Our 13 key sources are organized by the three government entities that supply them. First, the Labor Department's Employment and Training Administration, ETA. Second, the Bureau of Labor Statistics, or BLS, which is another Labor Department office. And third, the U.S. Census Bureau. Our first source is Career One Stop's Business Center. This Career One Stop site is a comprehensive source of information for firms and includes information and advice on starting a business, financial planning, hiring, training, and terminating employees, compliance with laws and regulations, and many other topics. Number two is the Guide to State and Local Workforce Data. This guide provides comprehensive coverage of the most valuable workforce data sources from government and private sector sources, virtually all of them free to the user. Many of the links connect you immediately to data tables. It's organized by topic to allow you to quickly locate what you need, and we summarize the extent of state and local coverage available from each source. The guide is available in different electronic formats and can be readily customized by the user. The descriptions for each entry tell you how often and how quickly the data are published and who to contact for further help. I'm the author of this guide, and we plan to issue version 2 soon, which will include additional sources and features that will make it easier to use. Number 3 is internet links for state and local employment projections. We could have previewed this tool first as a coming attraction because it's ETA's next big release. This new reference offers links to all published industry and occupational projections for the 50 states, plus the District of Columbia and Puerto Rico. We include all long-term, which are usually 10 years, and short-term projections, which are usually 2 years, and include the dates applicable to the projections. This projections guide encompasses all available statewide and local employment projections, including an explanation of the type of locality that's covered. If a state has a one-stop projections page, we also provide that internet link. I'm the author of this resource too, so please contact me if you have suggestions about how to improve future editions. We show the link for this page, but this is a tentative link, and we'll update that later, or on the DOL ETA site, if you simply search for internet links for state and local employment projections, you should have no trouble finding it. Number 4 is Career One Stop's Employer Locator. Employer Locator allows you to find employers in your locality with details including the employer's phone number, address, and street directions, website, contact names, and their approximate number of employees. Please note the help link in the lower right-hand corner of your screen. This is a great tool for contacting employers, and we've devoted a special presentation to its use, so please check that one out. Number 5 is Career One Stop's My Skills, My Future. My Skills, My Future helps laid-off workers and other career changers find new occupations to explore. Users can identify occupations that require skills and knowledge similar to their current or previous job, learn more about these suggested matches, locate local training programs, and apply for jobs. We've also devoted a special presentation to My Skills, My Future, so please check that out as well. Number 6 is the O-Net Toolkit for Business. The O-Net Toolkit for Business describes O-Net's many uses for employers and HR professionals, including job descriptions, HR planning, training needs analysis, and workforce development. Among the helpful tools in this kit are an employer quick reference guide, an online guided tour of O-Net Online, case studies on writing job descriptions and other topics. Please also see the online presentation entitled The Value of O-Net for Employers. Number 7 is also an O-Net tool. It's the primary site called O-Net Online, as well as O-Net's latest tool called My Next Move. My Next Move provides easy-to-use search options and career overviews for students and job seekers. We've also devoted a special presentation to the O-Net tools, so please check that out. Now I'll move to BLS sources. Number 8 is local area unemployment statistics. To obtain the latest data for industry employment for states and localities, BLS's Local Area Unemployment Statistics, or LOUS for short, is your best source. For all states and many localities, you can obtain industry employment data a little more than 1 month after the reference period. We've devoted a special presentation to obtaining the latest local industry data, so please check that one out. Number 9 is the Location Quotient Calculator. BLS's Location Quotient Calculator will allow you to compare a given locality's concentration of industry employment against that industry's share of employment in the nation, state, or metropolitan area. We've devoted a special presentation to the location quotient, so please check that out. Number 10 is Occupational Employment Statistics, or OES for short. The OES program is the government's most geographically detailed source of information on detailed occupation and is also the principal source for BLS and state employment projections. The OES program collects data on employees in non-farm establishments for about 800 occupations. BLS just issued its 2010 OES data. We've also devoted a special presentation to the OES program, so please check that one out. Number 11 are 2 key sources from BLS called Overview of BLS Statistics by Industry and Overview of BLS Statistics by Occupation. These 2 sites are very handy one-stop references for various BLS data sources on industries and occupations. Each site also includes links to explanations of the industry and occupational classification systems. Another great BLS site for industry data is Industries at a Glance. Number 12 is the BLS A to Z Index. This index is probably the single most helpful site for finding BLS data on whatever subject you're researching. And last in the baker's dozen is the Census Bureau Subjects A to Z. Like its BLS counterpart, which I just described, the Census Bureau Subjects A to Z is the single most helpful site for finding Census Bureau data. See especially the letter E's listing, which includes business, company, and industry statistics entries. Unlike its BLS counterpart, many Census Bureau sites include links to non-Census Bureau sources. I hope this summary has met its goal of supplying you with a lightweight toolbox containing the most essential data tools. Our guide to state and local workforce data, described earlier, has useful summaries and links for all of the sources included here that offer state and local employment data, so keep this guide in mind as a handy source for investigating specific sources.